Something's blocking the shaft, and the elevator can't reach deck 4. I'm attempting to determine. I'm detecting massive quantities of some kind of biomaterial that's plugging up the elevator shaft. The environment on this level has been altered to be some kind of breeding chamber for the xenomorphs. It shouldn't prove dangerous unless you plan to stay for more than a few hours. But in order to clear the shaft, you're going to have to remove the biomaterial. I'm accessing the primary data loop. Let's see what we can find out there.
Welcome to Hydroponics. I've upgraded my weapons skill to 3 so I can use the assault rifle and unlocked tier 2 psi abilities, which includes anti-entropy, which stops the weapons degrading, regenerate, which restores hit points, and strength, which adds +2 to your strength stat.
Strength activated. Psi low.
Security system offline.
We hear
I know you won't get this until after we return, but I've had to express how incredible I feel. We've finally done it, made contact, and Muldoon and I have been selected to be involved in the initial work. Anatoli's one condition is that I tell no one aboard the ship. The creatures are remarkable. They're so helpless, I feel somehow compelled to protect them. It's a miraculous discovery. I'm changing. My head is full of wonderful ideas and experiments. They have
So many miracles to share, so much knowledge to give.
They told me how to make this implant. They said it would make a better me of me. I wish I had more time so I could give it to them.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the Psi staff to reduce the growth of the aliens, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
Mighty kind of you.
Of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
So I just have to research the biotoxin. Extra 20% benefit from all hypos. This is another upgrade that will, keep on giving as the game goes on. So it's better to pick this early. So I'll choose this.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
possible that the worms are some kind of communal entity. While I'm not sure whether airborne toxin A will directly kill any ambulatory specimens, it should impact their communal mass and remove the residue I've observed growing on the walls and the lift shaft. But perhaps there is a more potent formula to be synthesized.
Chemical needed.
Security system online.
Access needed.
This is Xerxes. Why do you let the Metal Mother guide your actions? Why do you not join the glory of the Mass?
There. Please make your selection. Please make your selection. There.
Replicator
make your selection.
database reinitialized.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
You can't understand my joy, Marie, and I won't try to make you. I feel like a new man. I have a purpose. More important than a mission. Even more important than Trioptimum. I will protect them. No matter what. I will protect them.
The specimens are dying, and we're powerless to help. They're highly toxic. Muldoon wouldn't leave them, and now he's dead. But this morning I had a revelation. I started work specifications for a radical series of cybernetic enhancements. If successful, I could make a body practically indestructible, yet the mind would remain human nurturing. There's not a lot of time.
Research complete.
So I've researched the midwife organ that I procured. Let's read the analysis. They're the midwives. Cybernetic midwives. Analysis. DNA sequence confirms that subject was originally a human female, cybernetically modified. An auxiliary CPU in the base of the spine serves as a controller, overriding most signals sent by the subject's natural brain. Both speed and musculature have been mechanically enhanced, and the cybernetic apparatus also serves as physical shieldings for the softer human tissue.
Straw activated.
Damn pig!
Research complete.
Toxin A. Research summary. Placing this toxin in an environmental regulator will reduce local annelid growth. This is an experimental toxin, highly virulent, developed specifically to break down and dissolve annelid tissue. The canister is highly pressurized as the liquid toxin would evaporate quickly under ordinary conditions.
Good. You'll notice that the biomatter on the walls and in the elevator shaft has been impacted by the introduction of the biotoxin. Now do the same with the other 3 regulators.
Chemical needed.
Some type of maintenance access.
Strength deactivated. Strength activated.
Babies love sleep.
Research complete.
Babies
Why is it he does not waken them? Leave this place now, or we will wound you.
as you have us.
Anti-entropy deactivated. Anti-entropy activated.
Mark, what's going on? I thought it was weird when you asked me to send up 16 of my female staffers, but what have you done with them? I'm short-handed up here. Also, have you heard from Watts, Sanger, or Polito? It's like everyone's gone on vacation and didn't bother to tell me.
The Psi Booster Hypo contains a potent cocktail of tension relievers, dopamine inhibitors, and circulatory stimulators. A dose will increase your psi points by 30, up to your maximum. The Surgeon General has warned that Psi Booster Hypos can be habit-forming and dangerous to your health. They increase your psi points.
Don't do it to me. Please don't. I won't tell. I won't. Choose somebody else. I don't want to change, please.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Soon you'll be the mother of them all.
Anti-entropy activated. Anti-entropy deactivated. Strength deactivated.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. It's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed. The DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
The grub pod organ I picked up. Summary. While you have learned the vulnerabilities of this creature, they're so easily killed it hardly matters. Like all annelids, they are somewhat resistant to energy weapons. Annelid eggs often contain useful organs if you search them before they are destroyed. Genetically female, the annelid grub is the most basic annelid form. The creature is principally nervous system and musculature. The highly advanced furroworm nervous system appears to be tied to a rudimentary psionic sense organ. While worm-like in appearance, the grub has no actual digestive tract, but is furnished with energy reserves at birth. When these are depleted, the creature shuts down into a dormant state, possibly until a further psionic trigger acts on it. The eggs that these emerge from often contain organs that might be extracted for useful purposes unless the egg was destroyed in combat.
Security system offline.
I've received an e-message from Anatoly. He's not well. The corporate protocols specify I can remove the senior executive officer if he's found unfit for duty. But what about his ally, Captain Diego? He's got 120 goons on the Rickenbacker to back him up. I wonder if that fragmentary AI you discovered on Tau Ceti 5 is connected to this.
Strength deactivated. Strength activated.
Submit to the biomass.
And your suffering will end.
Activated. Chemical needed.
I've chosen Nurse Bloom as the new mother to our children. She is sweet and kind, healthy and a perfect match. She has a child of her own back on Earth. She knows what it is to care for her young.
Deactivated.
Ave Maria.
If she only knew what the future held.
She shared the joys of the many.
Anti-entropy activated.
Killing the children won't be easy, but I think I'm actually onto something. The biochemistry of these worms, which I call the annelids, treats inverted proteins as toxins. With the help of the replicator in the biological survey lab, I've managed to isolate some inverted proteins in a number of vials. However, the mix with the base compound is still off, so I need to do some more research. Once I do that, and mix the toxin into the 4 environmental regulators, well, things can only get better.
This is Xerxes. Please report any electrical anomalies to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Strength deactivated. Anti-entropy activated. Anti-entropy activated. Strength activated. Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make
Replicator
your
database
selection.
reinitialized.
Marie, this is urgent. It seems the AI from Tau Ceti has integrated itself into the ship's computer. I picked up this fragment today.
Insolent.
Not only that, but after I found the fragment, I returned to my lab to find it ransacked. I must see you. You're the only one I trust now. I have a theory about this AI. I tried to find information about the various rumors regarding the events on Citadel Station. I think I'm on...
Log fragment error. Please re-record.
Anti-entropy activated. Strength deactivated. Strength activated. Anti-entropy deactivated.
Why do you go so slowly? Do you think this is some kind of game? It is only through luck and my continued forbearance that you're even alive. Now move.
Jeez, be patient, Polito.
Anti-entropy. Toxic hazard. Anti-entropy deactivated. Atom straw activated. Anti-entropy.
what do you know? Bronson was right after all. I imagine I've got about an hour, but I'm tracking the transformations in the hope that the data might be useful to someone else. There are tumors on my leg and back. I can feel that thing inside me growing fat. My theory is they need a living host to complete the transformation. Screw Diego, screw Karinskin, screw Tau Ceti 5. If someone finds this, don't have any regrets about punching my clock. I was already gone.
Strength activated.
Haha, he works for me now.
Strength activated.
I believe the plans the many have for me are greater than I even imagined. The change is upon me that the path is more glorious than we imagined. Does not stop at a mere single mutation. The form I've been promised is more beautiful. They tell me I will float through the air and strike at the foes of our biomass with my mind. With our mind, my cup runneth over.
God, don't do it! Please don't!
Glory to the many.
I am a voice in their choir.
I know what Miller's up to. This morning I saw Erin Bloom. She was tending to some kind of
Please make your
eggs.
selection.
And she had been changed in the most horrible, unnatural fashion. I can only think the worst for the rest of my staff. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. He won't get away with this.
Strength activated. Items dropped. Anti-entropy activated.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
Anti-entropy deactivated.
At last. Readings indicate the elevator shaft is clear. Now get up to deck 4. I'll be waiting for you.
Strength activated.
And that's hydroponics finished. I'm going to move some of these items to my area in MedSci and research these items. See you in Ops.